Hello again, folks. Good morning. It is September the 12th. It is coming to, well, it's just after 8 o'clock in the morning. I have about 5 days growth and I want to shave it off using the Bic Free Sensitive. Once again, another sensitive product. It must have hurty feelings. 4 in a pack. This cost me about, I don't know, between one or £2 in Poundland. So I'm going to be using that. I have a brush soaking. It's Wilkinson Sword lather brush, and I will be using, I absolutely love this stuff now, but the good stuff from last time, Arko. So what I'm going to do right now is just wet the face. And get ready for the shave. Now, I think the last time I used Bic was about 5 months ago for a video review, and I do notice that these disposable razors, I will recycle these, but they're good, don't get me wrong, but after about 1 or 2 uses out of it, the blade starts becoming very dull and you can sort of notice like it does tug once you start shaving. So, but I suppose you're getting what you're paid for. Now, I did notice in my luggage, because I was going through my luggage case because I have a flight in a couple of hours. I'll get into that in another time. I had one of these. I can't recall using it or not. I was going to do a shave video, I think, using this a couple months ago, but the lather brush I bought, I dumped it because it was shit. It just was like rubbing a plastic knife against my skin. I'm talking about a lather brush, by the way. So, and I had like a shitty, this crap here. I don't know what to do with this. It's just been sitting on the windowsill. I might just use it as a pre-shave, or I don't know, just something on the skin before the actual shave cream. But so I didn't get using this, but anyway, enough about me yapping on. I'm here now, so I'm going to start. I will put it to the test, so I'll just get some soap on that. I did fill my shave scuttle, so I will actually, well, I'm going to dump the water in that. The water that's been sitting there to soak this, so I will just build a soap from this. I think what I'll do is I will do a review on all these different shaving products I've been doing for like the last year or so. Actually, it's been the last year. Oh my goodness, the smell of this is great. Okay, I'm using a towel because it is piping hot. Maybe just it's bright, but it's kind of a little bit dark, so I'll start applying this on. Arko. Yeah, like I have noticed that the shave scuttle makes it really nice and warm, but comes out very sudsy, and I have to like just paint it on first because it's so sudsy. If I start like doing the swirl motion, it'll just all splat everywhere. Just need to apply it on for a bit first. And start working it in. If you can hear that in the background, that's a fan that gets rid of steam from the bathroom. There's a switch at the top of that corner there, but I noticed that it doesn't work without having the light on, so that's a bit annoying. Okay, you know what, that'll do. I'm not going to take too long on this here. I will just get straight into it now. So, for a thumbnail. Okay, get right into it. Oh, let's clear the runways a little bit. Right, straight into it now. And I think this actually has a lubricant strip when you're going over the shaved area. You can see someone through the blurry bathroom window out there. Yeah, so there's enough lot of shit going on at the moment. We just have issues right now with this country, Northern Ireland, the rest of Ireland, England, Wales, Scotland, just with the two-tier government, and then just the recent news. I know a conservative man, a speaker, a debater, young man, Charlie Kirk, just died the other day, murdered. It was about Wednesday night, around between 8 or 9, in this time zone. So does that mean, so it must have been in the afternoon where he got murdered. Charlie Kirk, he had an open debates place set up, and saw the footage sent to me. I watched it. I watched it before it got taken down because it was graphical, but like, blood pissing out of him, just dead. Just absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. That man was a shining light. Didn't know him too well. I watched a few of his clips and he is solid. Absolutely solid. And then you see just the turmoil after it, and you know, just pray for his wife right now and his two lovely kids. Just horrible. Absolutely horrible. You have like these demonic lunatics, lefties, just celebrating it and disrupting visuals. Just where's the compassion there? Just, I think the latest news is that have they caught the guy who sniped him? I think they've confirmed it was on a rooftop in Utah where they had the debate set up, the public forum debate. So there was vigils, and obviously that's going to be a big funeral for him, and Trump knew him. So just, country needs prayer. It needs strong leadership. It just basically needs God. Yep, again. As that country, and should any other Western country, find on the supremacy of God. And of course, you know, we have our issues here. This whole left-right dilemma, it's crazy. I don't get too sort of deep into it really, but well, especially with free speech under attack, what can you really say, really? I mean, when you get nicked by the police for words, I mean, to what extent can you or not can you say and what you say, but like even just criticism to government that's against your needs, and the two-tier policing, that's just enough and then also the flooding in of illegal men for cheap labour, and you're not able to say anything. It's ridiculous. Kind of like COVID, the whole lockdown, you know, while we're all told to social distance and, you know, not meet family or friends, by the Prime Minister at that time. Meanwhile, Bojo and his fucking yes men and women all having a fucking party. It's just crazy. We went from social distancing to let's just flood the gates in. Let's just flood everybody in. On the left are okay with that. I mean, from these countries that are well known to have a lot of diseases and everything, went from like, oh, it's critical that you take this job and you're not really told what's in it, and then don't see your granny, don't go to church, don't go to the gym, and they're flooding them in. Like one extreme to this, it's just messed up. It's messed up. And here we are. Limited housing, and then the thing, by the way, the left is okay of all this stuff, like, you know, refugees are welcome here and everything, and right, yeah, and these are the same people that are shown to just ruin society in a lot of different levels. Not really reported on mainstream media, but people from the ground. There's a certain narrative, and it's all bullshit. It's not. It's. Okay, I would say that really chop it down. I'll just that is all my stubble that was on its 5 days growth. That's sunk down the sink or floating on the water. Okay, I'm just gonna wrap it up here now. Actually, I think that's long enough. I'm gonna just maybe do like a wee tidy up pass and put some post shave balm and whatever. But yes, my conclusion, it feels okay. I'm not feeling any burn or anything, or it didn't really tug the skin, but I think I could definitely tell that at least after another use of this here, then it'll start becoming dull and no longer in use. But yeah, I think this is pretty standard. It's okay, it does the job. Right, well anyway, I'm going to clean up. I'm going to pack up my last things. I got a flight in a couple of hours, like I said, and I'll see you all again. Goodbye.